painting
every... To my channel, my name is Skigh. This is Elevated TV, and this is a reading for gang. This is a reading for Taurus gang. Where you at? You see, I got that Palo Santo for you, baby. Spread it over these cards. I've already meditated and shuffled the cards, pulled your oracle cards, and went ahead and got your trust fall spread down so we can get into this here. This is going to be the energy for August going into September. So this will include the Lion's Gate. Again, my name is Skigh. This is Elevated TV. This is the reading for Taurus. Welcome. And let's dig on in. So I went ahead and used the Priestess of Light Oracle cards. And the very first card out was the Portal. You see that right there? That right there is absolutely amazing. Taurus. Okay, this is the overall message that Divine has for us. Now, this is the infinite mind and awakening consciousness. And this card, it heralds a very powerful time for you. It signifies no less than the awakening of your infinite and eternal awareness. Okay, now a golden radiance circles the crown chakra and the third eye of this sacred priestess. Now this represents the profound connections that reach from your own mind to the unlimited power of the divine. Okay, now this is a portal to your ultimate experience of inspiration, Taurus. Now, you are connected to an unending flow of beneficial information from the Akashic records resonating all around you, touching everything from creative or artistic endeavors to work projects, even financial investments. And you know we love that money, honey. Okay. Now, this door to eternal guidance is open to you now. The records energy, that's the Akashic records, that is, represented by the sacred geometry of the circle and the triangle, vibrates through the ever-expanding flow of energy in your life. Now, the circle is a very real vortex of your eternal consciousness, which is being sent outward in every direction. Now, that's being indicated by the arrows or the triangles of your intention and life force. But just as the rays of your own light move out into infinite awareness, Taurus, so too do the rays of divine consciousness return to communicate with you. You're getting some downloads, okay? So this magical connection can change your life in spectacular ways. It heightens your intuition, helping you to harness the wisdom of the universe throughout all your experiences, great and small. Now, when this card shows up in your spread, you'll find yourself making spontaneous, honoring decisions, trusting your choices, and clearly seeing the future potential coming into your life. The portal marks a time of expanding consciousness, Taurus. So open up to the guidance of your own eternal mind and look forward to the future with confidence. Now, I mean, look at this card. We just gonna gaze. I know I had it up in here like, you know, this is the number one. So Taurus, this is the message that was given from Divine of the overall energy of your reading. Now, to clarify that, I went ahead and consulted the Metu Neter oracle, and we've got the number 3. So we went from 1, we went from the portal, we're coming from source, new, into the number 3. This is Skigh, if you are not familiar with him. Now, when you receive Skigh in a reading, you're meant to take your meditation to the objective. You're supposed to meditate on the objective, okay, so that you can intuit the structure governing your underlying plan. That's what this is about. So you want to meditate on the objective, right? In order to intuit the structure of your plan. Because see, this portal is opening up and everything is there. Everything is there. All of the tools are here with Skigh. You know why? Because it represents building, represents foundation, represents power. Okay, now this could also be advising us to remember that pleasure is not in the things that are enjoyed. It's manifested in the enjoyer, the person partaking of that. This could also mean that. Okay, so this is letting us know that as this portal is opening, okay, we can go ahead and create a very strong foundation. But in order to do that, we need to, of course, meditate. And when we go into meditation, this would be a good visualization to focus on, or to think about once you get into your meditation, to help you focus on your objective so that you can get those underlying structures for your plan in place. Because this is foundation. This is building. Okay? And that is freaking awesome. Okay, Taurus? I'm like, the portal opening up, infinite mind, awakening consciousness. You wake your consciousness, you go into your meditation, you focus on your objective, you get them underlying structures going. Whew. I was just brimming. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go ahead and clear the deck. That's why I keep burn some more Palo Santo and all of that. And did the trust fall spell spread so we could expound on this. Now, when in the trust fall spread, the first card that comes out is you. The second card is your trust, and it's what wisdom will bring, or what wisdom to bring. This is our trust spot. And then there is our third spot, which is our difficulties that we're overcoming. And then there is where we are headed. So we're going to start with us. And I say us because I'm a Taurus. So, you know, when I saw this reading, I was like, okay, I had to really, really, really make sure. You guys just don't know how much meditation I did to make sure I cleared everything so that this reading could be for the collective and not me. Because, you know, when you have to make sure that you do that, because I want to make sure that these messages are clear and that there's no lines being crossed here. So when I did go ahead and I meditated again after I did the Oracle cards trust, and then I went ahead and I got the star as you, Taurus. This is you. And yes, look at Taurus shining bright, honey. Look, the portal, y'all. The portal opened up. This look like it's like a portal, right? The portal opened up. And what is Taurus doing? Taurus got a lasso. Taurus is drawing down from that portal. This is the star, and it is the number 17, which consolidates to the number 8 in numerology. Right here, let me go ahead and get this. I want to make sure you guys can see. This is an absolutely beautiful card. This is the star, and it represents hope. It represents hope. It represents wishes granted. It represents soul purpose. This represents healing after a traumatic events. This represents knowing you are on your right path towards, and this is you. This is you. This is your overall energy. Okay? This is your overall energy, and what a beautiful place to be sitting pretty as you for your reading with the portal opening up. The portal opens up. Okay, you do your meditation, focus on that objective, which you probably already been doing. Because let me tell you something, I'm a Taurus, so production is what we do. We're always thinking about, and manifesting this just comes naturally because, and I'm not trying to, it's just that is the energy of Taurus. It is a grounding energy, it's a fertile energy, it's a productive energy. So when I see this, soon as I saw this coming out, I'm like, look at Taurus showing up, because there's all this earth here, even though there is gold. And we know what, you know, where you have to go to get the gold. But it's representing all of the earth energy. And here is Taurus showing up, pulling down from that energy. Taurus, you know, I'm going to move on to trust, because this speaks for itself where Taurus is right now with it. And so this is the energy that Taurus is sitting in, and this is sitting pretty to me. Okay? And what are we supposed to trust? Taurus, let me tell you something. I was like, I hope this is not any love. Not that I'm against love or anything, but only because so many are doing readings on love. And so I try to make sure that when I do a reading, I'm not focusing on anything but the sign itself and whatever divine wants you to know. And divine says that the wisdom that needs to be brought here and trusted is this here 9 of Cups. This brother with or sister with these flowers, with this cup. I mean, he the Knight of Cups. He got his little blanket. You know, he been crushing, she been crushing. They got their little car and everything. They got the little flowers. They got the little horse. They done rode in. And, you know, this that you need to trust in. I'm here to tell you. Oh, go ahead. Because, like I said, I'm a Taurus sun. I'm not a Taurus rising. So if you're a Taurus sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, nodes, whatever, you know, Taurus, if you got Taurus in your chart, this is for you. But what you're supposed to be trusting in this classic, romantic, passionate soul person. Okay, this is artistic energy. This is creativity. This is wearing your heart on your sleeve, Taurus. This is also, you know, seeking a connection, being in love with the idea of love, like that ultimate love, you know what I'm saying? And an unexpected message. You see that message sitting right there on that little, here, let me go. Message. Little card, you see it? Gosh, I'm trying to get, there it is. It's not really clear. Yeah, I know. Here, let me pull back. There we go. Oh, I'm too close. Okay. Yeah, you see the message? There's message. There's wine. As you can see, I don't want to mess with this card. But this is what needs to be trusted. This is a romantic connection. You need to trust that this energy is manifesting. Listen, Taurus, the freaking portal's opening up, okay? Yeah, you meditating on an objective. Yes, you turned on, tapped in, tuned in, and you're pulling down. But what good is any of that if there's no one to share it with, right? You want somebody to share that with, all of this. And look at this person. This person's, you know, I mean, this is a down-to-earth person, you know? But this is also your trust spot and what wisdom needs to be brought. So this is wearing the heart on the sleeve, Taurus. You know, we not about being out here like that, you know, like. So when somebody have us like this, I'm not gonna lie, you know, Taurus likes this type of things. You know, we like the picnic, we like the romantic gestures. So this makes me blush, of course. But in the same flip of the coin, it's like, hey, bro, what you want? Okay, but moving on, of course, there's some difficulties that we have to overcome. And that's probably why it's some difficulties, because, you know, it's a little easy about all that. Because right here, we on the spiritual path. You know, this looks like money. This looks like coin. This looks like generational wealth. This looks like spiritual alignment. You know what I mean? And then here we come with what, bruh? Here you are on a horse. You got a picnic. And the difficulties we have to overcome is this right here. This is the 9 of Wands. And as you can see, she's got her chin up like, what? Huh? Here, let's put it this way, because this is like, you know. But I gotta put it this way, because look how he's looking at you. And look at the chin. This is somebody who been battling. This is a last stand. Okay? This is boundaries. You're putting up boundaries. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. I'm trying to keep the glare off. Look at the expression on this sister's face. Again, energy is fluid. It's masculine. It's feminine. It's both. We are embodied by both. We should be balancing that duality within ourselves, that energy, that yin and that yang. So this is a male or female who is determined, who is resilient, who is taking the last defense. This is someone who is her face, she's like defiant in the face of the difficulties or whatever that's coming along. You know what I'm saying? But this is also rewards and victory. But this is in our difficulty spot. So by this being in the difficulty spot, Taurus, this is a need to open up and trust. Somebody say trust issues. Oh, I have no trust issues. Whatever. Check out all these dang on wands. Look at this fence. Look at this fence. Okay, this right here is defiance. And let's keep it real. This is holding on to old mess. You know what I'm saying? This is the need to follow through what you on what you start. You need to follow through on what you start. Okay? And I would say create stronger boundaries, but nah. This is more about, I feel like this is about the need to trust people. And I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100. It's about the need to trust people. And I was a little bit conflicted on it as soon as I seen the Nine of Wands and difficulties. I'm like, oh man, not here. You know what I'm saying? This is resilience. This is determination. Why is this in our things to overcome? This is what we're overcoming though. But I wanted some clarity, and that first card that I got was the Fool. And it's trust. All day, no trust issues, no trust us. Boo. It's some trust issues going on. And they may not be related to interpersonal relationships. They could be related to your money. They could be related to yourself. You can have some issues with trusting yourself, your own intuition. Because this right here, this is source. This is the flower of life from which all things spring. This is source. This is you, us. This is us trusting. This is trust. And it's in the difficulty spot, confirming the Nine of Swords. This is new opportunities and things. This is new beginnings and adventures and fresh opportunities. But in our difficulties spot, this is analysis freaking paralysis. Being bogged down. Assuming you already know what you got to do. You already got the answer. Making impulsive choices based on this lack of trust. And this is why this person over here, this knight, is looking like it ain't the king. Taurus is just us. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real with you. We gonna keep it real all the time. And that's what this is about. This is about trust. Because look at this card. And look at this. Look at these colors. This is the heart. This is the throat. This is clarifying this. Look how they almost fit together. Divine is speaking and telling us that as much as we want to be in denial about this, trust why it's in the difficulty spot, because a lot of us don't believe that we have trust issues. But if your heart has been broken, if you have been through traumatic experiences, 9 times out of 10, trust is one of the things that are affected. They just are. You know? And as a Taurus, we tend to give more than we get back. You know? And I'm talking to myself. And so when we don't get back what we, and it's not that things are done in the idea of I'm doing this for you, you better look out for me, you know, type of deal. No, that's never it. It's just a mentality and a way of being that by the time you are in a place where you realize you've given so much of yourself, it's too late. You've already done it. And here goes the trust. And this is what's what we're overcoming. You see me stuttering because I'm working on this too. I'm working on trust. We are working on this together. We in this together, gang. We in this together.
Painting every color for you, just to show you.